Plato's Metaphysics. The world of forms. Plato's take on metaphysics is pretty intriguing. He believed in what he called the world of forms, or ideas. Imagine this. According to Plato, the world we live in isn't the truest form of reality. Instead, it's like a shadow or a reflection of the real deal. The real stuff, the true essence of things, exists in a non-physical realm, the realm of forms. In this realm, every concept or object we encounter in the physical world has a perfect, unchanging form. Take a chair, for example. Every chair you've ever plopped down on is just an imperfect copy of the ideal form of chair in Plato's metaphysical world. This idea extends to more abstract concepts too, like justice or beauty. For Plato, these perfect forms are eternal and unchanging, and the physical world is constantly trying to imitate them. Aristotle's Metaphysics. Substance and essence. Now, Aristotle, who was Plato's student, wasn't entirely on board with this idea. He agreed that there's more to reality than what meets the eye, but he had a different approach. Aristotle's metaphysics focuses on substance and essence. He thought that every physical object has two aspects: form and matter. Matter is what things are made of, but form is what defines the essence of a thing, what makes it what it is. So, unlike Plato, who thought the true essence of things exists in some otherworldly realm, Aristotle believed the essence of things is right here, embedded in the things themselves. For Aristotle, understanding something involves knowing its substance, which includes both its material makeup and its form, its defining characteristics. This idea led to his famous concept of hylomorphism, the notion that everything in the physical world is a compound of matter and form. The big contrast. Here's the interesting part. Plato and Aristotle essentially had opposite views on the nature of reality. Plato was all about the abstract, perfect realm, while Aristotle was more about the here and now, the tangible reality we interact with. Plato's theory might sound a bit more mystical, dealing with a non-physical realm of perfect forms. Aristotle, on the other hand, was more down-to-earth, focusing on understanding the reality that we can see and touch. Why does this matter? You might wonder why these old ideas matter today. Well, they form the foundation of a lot of Western thought. Plato's emphasis on the world of forms influenced the development of idealism, a philosophy that sees reality as primarily based on mind or ideas. Aristotle's emphasis on substance and essence laid the groundwork for realism, which is all about the concrete reality of things. Both viewpoints offer different ways of understanding what's real, what's knowable, and what it means to exist. Whether you're leaning towards the spiritual and idealistic side of Plato, or the practical and empirical approach of Aristotle, their thoughts continue to provoke and inspire debates in philosophy, science, and even everyday reasoning. So, Plato versus Aristotle in metaphysics. It's not just about ancient philosophy, it's about how we perceive and understand the world around us, even today. And that's the beauty of diving into these philosophical oceans, they make you think about the big questions of life and existence.